You know, I was on this plane once, and I'm sitting there and the captain comes on and is like, we'll be cruising at 35,000 feet. And does his thing, then he puts the mic down but forgets to turn it off. Then he says, man, all I want right now is a blowjob and a cup of coffee.
Huh?
So the stewardess goes running up to the cockpit telling the mic's still on. And this guy in the back of the plane goes, don't forget the coffee! What? I know, but the joke's better if I tell him in the first person. I have been late, you know.
Yeah? You got ready now?
Yeah, I went on a date last week.
How did it go?
Fine.
Well, are you going out again?
I don't know.
Why not?
Haven't called her.
Jesus Christ, you're an amateur.
I know what I'm doing. She's different from the other girls I met. We have a really good time. She's smart, beautiful, fun.
Christ, water out.
Why? So I can realize she's not so smart? That she's boring? You don't get it. Right now she's perfect. I don't want to ruin that.
Right now you're perfect too. Maybe you don't want to do it that. Well, I think that's a great philosophy, Will. That way you can go through your entire life without ever having to really know anybody. My wife used to turn the alarm clock off with her sleep. I was late for work all the time because in the middle of the night she would just roll over and turn the alarm thing off. Eventually I got a second clock and put it under my side of the bed. But it got to where she was getting to that one too. She was afraid of the dark. So the closet light was on all night. Thing kept me up half the night. Eventually I would fall asleep out of sheer exhaustion and not wake up when I was supposed to, because she would have already gone to my alarms. My wife's been dead 2 years, Bill. And when I think about her, those are the things I think about most. Little idiosyncrasies that only I think about. Those made her my wife. And she had the goods on me too. Little things I do her, habit. People call these things imperfections, well. It's just who we are. And we get to choose who we are going to let out into a weird little words. You're not perfect. And let me save you the suspense. It's good you mentioned, isn't it? The question is whether or not you're perfect to each other. You can know everything in the world, but the only way you're finding that one out is by giving it a shot. You sure won't get the answer from an old fucker like me. And even if I did know, I wouldn't tell you.
Why not? You told me every other fucking thing. You talk more than any shrink I ever met.
I teach this thing. I didn't say I knew how to do it.
You ever think about getting remarried?
My wife's dead.
Hence the word remarried.
My wife's dead.
Well, I think that's a wonderful philosophy, Sean. That way you can go through the rest of your life without having to really know anything.